I started playing Dark Souls 3 again with 4 characters. Each one of them would be dedicated to vitality and one other single stat: dexterity, strength, faith, and intelligence. I play each one in turn, equip each to their build's best ability at each boss fight, and record the results. What I did, how I did it, and which of the 4 builds was easiest and hardest. Ranking each one from 1 to 4. Each build will be graded by number of deaths per zone, number of deaths per boss fight, ease of each boss fight, and of course the overall experience. The scores will add up as the game continues, and I will review them as we go. So let's get started. On my dexterity build, I couldn't find a decent dexterity-based weapon, so my dex character used the deep axe. It's almost overkill, but I didn't see wasting time farming a dex weapon when there are plenty to choose from in the next zone. Zero defeats in the zone. 0 defeats to Vordt. All in all, it was a good run. On my faith build, believe it or not, it was my easiest character to play. The Astoria straight sword, which I never ever use, was really powerful. You see, the Astoria straight sword has a 12 faith requirement just to wield it. I never have level up points to throw away, so I never really use it. Turns out it is really good. Once upgraded to +2, it was just as good as the battle axe or better. Way better than I thought. Zero defeats in the zone. 0 defeats to Vordt. This was the easiest fight I could ask for. 4 points. On my Intel build, this was by far the worst character. Keep in mind I don't have any atonement slots. So even though I have a staff, I can't cast any spells. I spent all my level up points 9 into vitality and 10 into intellect. Then I realized that I couldn't equip any spells. I picked up a rapier as a backup and ended up using it as a main source of damage. Even when the rapier was upgraded to +2, the damage output was just not as good. One death in the zone and 0 deaths on Vordt. 1 point. My strength build was not as bad. I gained 19 levels and dumped 9 points into vitality and 10 points strength. Just as a warning, I am going to keep the characters in the same level range. No one will outlevel anyone by more than 1 or 2 levels. I used the starter weapon axe reinforced to +2. I got destroyed in the zone, but Vordt was no problem. 1 death in the zone and 0 deaths to Vordt. 2 points. Very smooth run but not perfect. In the end, these numbers don't mean very much. The high wall is just a starting area. Your choices are limited by the items you can find, and the amount of times you can upgrade them. In the next zone, our 4 characters will branch out a bit. Then we will see how they do. Thanks for watching.